Here's the punter, Thomas Morstead, to get this one started. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium. This fielded right at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. Now leading them out, someone who's forged an excellent career as a 6th-round pick way back in 2011. From Virginia Tech, Tyrod Taylor.
One of the classiest quarterbacks in the NFL, and always in a difficult position because he has the skills to be a starter, but there's usually a youngster behind him that they're grooming and they want on the field. But when given an opportunity to be the guy, he's led teams to the playoffs, and he's also gone to the Pro Bowl. A great combination of arm and legs, not to mention a brilliant mind.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Fighting through pressure, buying time to his left. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the 1st down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Oh, look at the juke. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. They go play action now, Taylor. They'll roll him out right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Brent, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick.
Giant football, and we're ready to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Taylor. He's got Bellinger. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. A chance to get some momentum here in the 2nd quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head... Sure, you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in, but I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this time. It's only the 2nd quarter. We'll be back. Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team up. I want them to feel like they've let everyone down. Got to be positive in this situation. It's too early to think that you don't have a chance to win this game.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw here will be caught by Wilson. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 1st down now with that clock rolling. Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Forced out to his left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They give him a dozen on the pitch and catch, but now they're up against a 3rd and goal. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the 2nd quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield.
Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Randall Cobb as the first half is winding down. And the Jets have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So that really an almost perfect drive as they chew up some clock and wind up scoring late in this first half.
And remember, they've got a chance to double dip here because they're going to get the ball first to start the third quarter. So the potential could go up 2 scores before the other guys get a chance to do anything.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up. And that makes the score 7-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. And he is finally stopped. Boy, he almost made it, but not quite. Down around the 5-yard line. What a return.
All praises for a tremendous return, but how about the guys that never gave up on the play, refused to let him get into the end zone, and tracked him down before he got there and made the tackle?
Touchdown! Daniel Bellinger in the final seconds of the first half. And the Giants have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. So a late touchdown here just before the half, and that obviously changes the dynamic of this game.
Yeah, in a couple of ways, partner, because they've been shut out up into this. So now at least they go into the locker room, and Uncle Mo may be creeping over to their side to talk to him a little bit. And second, they're right back in the football game, an extra point away from tying things up.
Pulling good on the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So the late touchdown ties things as they will kick this one away in the final stages of the half. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Back to you guys in a bit. But first, we welcome everyone to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both these teams getting a chance to dry out, maybe change their cleats if need be. But halftime's just about over. Time to get back to it. And for the call of the second half, here's Brandon Gaudin.
Okay, Coach. Yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Up to midfield. Look at him go inside the 30. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Jets. And people still trying to get back to their seats from the concession stand here at the start of the third quarter. And boom, we got points on the board.
And you just identified why the bulk of stadiums have increased presence in the concession areas, right? Loudspeakers so people can still follow the game. And right now, they're bummed out that they missed that big return to start this half.
Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. Campbell returning it. Fielded just outside the goal. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
And he'll be brought down here at the 28. Off the play fake, here's Taylor. He'll buy some time right. And this one nearly intercepted. Boy, that would have been a great time for their first pick. But instead, it's third down. In search of 3 yards here to pick up the first down. Now on third down, that pass. whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Fielded just inside the 20. It's a net of 40 there. A punt of 48 and a return of 8. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. And now they're in the hurry-up. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. On play action, Rodgers. Got a man, that's Lazard. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Being chased out left. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Tyler Conklin, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Jets are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Zerline now for the PAT. It's good. 21-7. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter. Back now here at MetLife Stadium, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Giants now down by 2 touchdowns. A minute 55 remaining. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. The throw by Taylor here, and that's incomplete.
Certainly had trouble unlocking this defense through 3.5 quarters, so I don't expect it to get any easier now. You know they're going to be sitting back and waiting on everything, and they force an incompletion there.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we're talking about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield. That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Now Garoppolo, gotta have this one. And it's incomplete. They could not convert, and they turn it over. And to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
Showing off the quick feet that time and getting forward for a pickup. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. And fights through one man. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
Dalvin Cook
taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Jets have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter.
When you talk about certain guys just having a nose for the end zone, he's one of them, and he was not going to be denied there.
And defensively, especially in the red zone, you've got to be able to at least slow him down and hold on for dear life. But he's able to get out of a couple of tackles there, and not enough people got there in time. Pretty poor on that defensive side of the ball.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Here's the Giant. They get ready to take over here.
Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the fourth quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
Garoppolo now, first down throw.
Out route pass complete to Bellinger.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Throwing on first is Garoppolo.
To the sideline and incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
What would look like a march to the end zone is a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Here we go, here we go.
Garoppolo to throw for it on fourth. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Jets are going to get the football back.
The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York. Just all around a solid performance, and now they've got the 3-score lead here, Charles. So final seconds of the fourth quarter.
Yeah, in this one, they've been in control, haven't they? They've earned this victory. No question who the better team was out there in this game. And frankly, the score could have been a lot worse than it was. Give them a lot of credit for how they played in this one.
So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to 1st and 10. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Steps away to his left. Open man here is Conklin.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right.